Right, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about an article to do with Mohamed Salah. So the article headline says, Mohamed Salah will issue official update on his date as FSG emotionless in Liverpool contract talks. Mohamed Salah, an all-time Liverpool great, could leave the club for free this summer in what would surely be an inflection point for owners Fenway Sports Group. FSG, the US sports and entertainment investment firm, whose empire is worth nearly £15 billion, have always been a diverse ownership regime on Merseyside. Concerns about their motivations in football were there from the start, but reached a crescendo in April 2021 when under cover of darkness, they co-launched the star-crossed European Super League. Such was the gravity of that aborted coup, it is easy to forget that less than 12 months earlier, FSG had conspired with Manchester United on another attempt to restructure football, Project Big Picture. Had either of those breakaways been successful, it's highly likely that Mohamed Salah would be earning far more than he currently does. But FSG failed, and 4 years later have had to content themselves with funding Liverpool's wage bill via the Premier League and UEFA's monster TV deals worth £242 million to the club in the last financial year. Coupled with their match day and commercial income, Liverpool's revenue was £594 million at the last count. Their wage bill, by far and away the elite club's biggest expense, was 63% of that figure at £373 million. So it's got a chart here, and to be fair, Liverpool, according to this, aren't the highest. I would say that if you're looking at percentages, so Liverpool's is, where's Liverpool at? So Liverpool's is 63%. Right, you've got Tottenham at 46%, Man United 51%, Arsenal 51%, Man City 59%, Brentford 59%, Brighton 63%, Bournemouth 71%, Crystal Palace 73%, Fulham 77%, Leeds 77%, West Ham 78%, Chelsea 79%, Newcastle 81%, Wolves 84%, Southampton 84%, Aston Villa 92%, Nottingham Forest 94%, Everton 96%, and Leicester City 116% of the yearly income. Let's have a look. To understand FSG's rationale, TBR Football spoke exclusively to Liverpool University football finance lecturer Kieran Maguire, a well-connected figure in the industry. Salah 32 is believed to earn between £300,000 and £350,000 per week at Anfield, with Liverpool one of the few teams for whom profitability is not a distant PSR and non-issue. A pay rise over the next 2 or 3 years is certainly affordable for FSG, However, the reason they have been so intricate in their negotiations with the superstar attacker is more strategic than financial, explains Maguire. Liverpool are certainly in a strong position when it comes to PSR, but FSG are never worried about being near the limit because they don't run the club in that way, said the Price of Football podcast host. The reason we haven't had settlements between the three players is because FSG don't want to set a precedent that could be used as a bargaining chip that other players in 3 later years can use in the future. FSG are also of the view historically that giving a player more than a 1 year deal is an avenue they are not prepared to go down. They have seen what has happened at other clubs where suddenly a player's legs have gone. Kyle Walker is a prime example. 12 months ago, he was Speedy Gonzalez. Now he looks very vulnerable. They don't want to risk giving a player a 2+1 contract, and then after 9 months, the player isn't showing the same type of form as they have done previously, and they are having to pay out 15 to 20 million pound. From Liverpool fans' point of view, Salah in particular has been magnificent this season, but FSG are completely emotionless when it comes to making decisions. Then it goes on to say Salah to announce earnings outside of Liverpool's contract. Salah's salary of around 15 million per year is enormous in isolation, but is only a fraction of his total earnings. In Liverpool's last set of contract negotiations with the Egyptian, his agent Remy Abbas revealed that brand deals, image rights, and other investments means Salah earns £1 million per week, all in. That you would think would be of interest to Liverpool fans if the difference between him staying at the club where he has become a legend or quitting for lucrative pastures new is a few measly millions. Before the 31st of March, we will find out how much Salah's non-football earnings have increased over the last financial year, with the UK registered company set to file his accounts for public view. Salah is inarguably the most powerful player in the Premier League when it comes to his global appeal, especially in Egypt and the wider Arab world. He is a brand ambassador for the likes of Adidas, Gucci and Pepsi, and image rights will be a major consideration in talks with FSG over any would-be new deal. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring you that. I found it quite interesting. £1 million a week. So by the time you take his 40% tax and stuff off, all in, he's on about 600 grand a week. So yeah, he could go to Saudi Arabia and get £1 million a week, tax free. But he'd be playing in a shit league, same as America. America won't be able to compete with that. There's only like Paris Saint-Germain, maybe Man City, Newcastle. There's only a handful of clubs that can afford that type of wage. Yeah, he'll still have all his rights, image rights, and sponsorships and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, £350,000 a week is a lot of money. United would pay it, but he wouldn't go to Man United, surely. Newcastle would afford to pay it, but they're struggling with PSR. PSG, why would you want to go to the French league? It's piss poor league, in my opinion. Same with the Saudi league, same with the MLS. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring you that. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and share the video as well. It gives me more traction. to get more subscribers. I'm 23 days away from my copyright strike coming off, which is good news. Hopefully then I can get monetized. But yeah, that's it for this video. So take it easy.